drugo, Pavle kaže da imaju neki koji ima da uđu u njega u proročki vječni pokoj.
Second thing is that Paul says that they have one prophet according to which they will enter it. They will enter the promised eternal rest.
Proroštvo govori za budućnost.
The prophecy speaks of the future.
Dakle, pažnja, u večni pokoj, u budućem vremenu, što jeste večni život.
Therefore, attention, they will enter the eternal rest in the future time, which is the eternal life.
I ko su to neki koji će da uđu?
And who are those who will enter there?
Oni kojima je najprije javljeno ne uđoše osim malog broja na dan 50. oko 3000 duša.
Those who were eternally told did not enter except for a small number of people on the day of the Pentecost, which was around 3,000 souls.
Ostali su rekli da to što su čuli da govore tuđim mjestima da je to posljedica pijanstva i odbacili su to.
Others say that what they had heard were foreign language and they were a consequence of drunkenness, so they reacted.
Obratimo ovdje pažnju, od toga ovisi da li smo baštinici neba ili ne.
Let's pay attention here. Science, this is what will determine whether we are the heirs of heaven or not.
Neki kojima je prvo javljeno ne uđoše.
Some who were informed before did not enter.
To su Jevreji.
Those were the Jews, Hebrews.
Kako mi to možemo znati?
How can we know that?
Rekli smo po proroštvu, jer proroštvo uvijek ide naprijed.
As we said, according to the prophet, because the prophecy always goes forward.
Isaija proriče i David u 118. psalmu isto proriče, Jojlo također.
Isaiah prophets, David also prophesies in the 118th psalm, Joel as well.
Dakle, govore jevrejskoj grupi za naprijed, da veruju da je to večni pokoj, večni život.
So they speak to the Hebrew group about the future that they should believe, that is the eternal rest, the eternal life.
I pone su dobili 7. dan proroštvo u psalmu 95, jasno kaže, zakle se Bog, neće ući u pokoj njegov.
Even though they got the 7th day, the prophet in the 25th psalm clearly says, and God swear they will not enter his rest.
Isaija i Jojlo proriču za dolazak ili sila za Svetoga Duha u budućnosti i to zovu večnim pokojem.
Isaiah and Joel prophesied about the arrival or the descent of the Holy Spirit, and they call in the eternal rest.
Oba proroštva padaju na pedesetnicu, kada su čuli govor tuđim jezicima i rekli pijani su, nakitili su se samo vina.
Both of those prophesies fall at Pentecost when they heard speech in a virgin language, and they proclaimed them drunk, beguiled with wine.
Petar im odgovorio upućujući na prošto Jojla iz daleka, za njih toga dana odluke ili večnost ili smrt.
Peter told them, pointing out the Joel's prophecy, from afar, for them this day is the day of decision, either eternally or dead.
Isus je također opomenuo ih na vreme da niko neće ući u večnost bez krštenja vodom i duhom.
Jesus also warned them in the due time, no one will enter the eternally without the baptism of water and Holy Spirit.
Niko.
No one.
Apsolutno.
Absolutely.
Bog je reč. On se ne može odreći sebe, to je svoje reči.
God is the word and he cannot deny himself nor his word.
Pavle kaže pak, a imaju neki ući.
So Paul says, some are to go inside.
To su duše iz nezabluđačke grupe koji su primili Hrista do danas i primili su krštenje duhom.
Those are the souls from the pagan groups who took Christ until today, and they accepted the baptism of the Spirit.
Ja ovdje ne opominjem svojim umom, već Sveti Duh opominje.
I'm not warning you here with my mind, it is the Holy Spirit that is given the warning.
Ovdje opomena pada ne samo na adventiste, zbog zamene teza oko subote, već na sve one u trojstvu i druge jer za sve važi isti vječni pokoj iz dela apostola 2. glave.
Here the warning goes not only the Adventists because of the substitute of days above the Sabbath, but to all those in Trinity and to others too, because the eternal rest is the same for everyone as it was said in the 2nd chapter of Script.
Pavle očito ovdje ne misli da su pagani primili veru u držanje subote, a Jevreji narod odbacili, to je smešno tumačenje.
It is clear here that Paul isn't referring to the fact that pagans have received faith in honoring the Sabbath and that Jews allegedly refused it. That is a ridiculous explanation.
Jer 7. stih opominje da Pavle sve vrijeme dalje upućuje na proroštvo.
Because the 7th verse warns that Paul has been pointing out the prophecy the entire time.
Prvo vidimo da David proriči u 95. psalmu prokletstvo rečima opomene da ne odrveni srce njihovo ili naše danas, kao kod onih u Merivi kad su kušali Boga.
First, we see that in the 25th psalm David prophesied a curse, warning them not to harden their hearts, or our hearts today, like of those in the Meribah when they tempted God.
Pavle dalje kaže da je Bog odredio opet jedan dan danas govoreći po Davidu po tolikom vremenu.
Paul further says that God has ordained yet again on day to day, speaking according to David at this time.
Zastanimo ovdje sada.
Let us pause here now.
Kako Bog određuje novi dan?
How does God determine each new day?
Zar već nije jedan dan po nekima subota i koji je već u stvaranju određen, nazvan svetim i odmorom?
Hasn't one day been Saturday according to the same, and which has already been defined in the creation named holy and rest?
Ali Pavle kaže da je Bog po Davidu po tolikom vremenu pre odredio dan danas.
But Paul says, according to David, God determined the day after all the time before.
Niti jedan kalendar sveta u nedelji ne poznaje dan koji se zove danas.
No calendar in the world knows the day called today.
Pavle daje smisao tog dana i kaže, cita, danas kad glas čuješ i ne ostaneš drvenasta srca.
Paul gives the meaning of this day and quotes, today when you hear this voice, don't let your heart harden.
Sada neka vam Bog svima pomogne koji slušate ovo kao glas Svetoga Duha i ne ostanete drvenasti u slušanju i verovanju, jer zasigurno ćete odociti za večnost zbog ličnih tumačenja i ljudskog gledišta.
Now may God help all of you who listen to this as a voice of the Holy Spirit, and may you remain with unhardened heart will you listen and believe, because you will surely be late for the eternity due to the personal interpretation of the human point of view.
Amen.
Amen.
Gledajući na ovo, mi možemo uhvatiti misao Duha Svetoga.
Looking at this, we can catch the thought of the Holy Spirit.
Budući ovo proroštvo ide naprijed, a ne nazad, mi se ne možemo vraćati na stvaranje i odmor u suboti, jer 8. stih će to jasno opovrgnuti do kraja, staviti tačku na bilo kakvu manipulaciju oko problema subote u kašnjenju zaštiti pokoj.
Since this is a prophecy and it goes forward and not backward, we can't go back to the creation and the rest of the Sabbath, because the 8th verse will clearly disprove it and put an end to any kind of manipulation with the Sabbath problem in daily of entrance to the eternal rest.
Pavle u 8. stihu kaže da je moguće bilo ući kroz taj prvi dan dnevnog odmora, koji je naglaskom nazvan šabat ili subota, odmor, onda ne bi bilo nikakve sumnje da je Isus slavin taj dan